Hello guys, how you guys doing? It's me, Young Leo here. Welcome to my channel, Automotive and Sport channel. And today is August the 4th, 2017. I am likely to make these videos about how I'm going to show you guys, how I'm going to actually use a battery charger from a 6 volt. This battery charger will charge a 6 volt to a 12 volt batteries, and I will show you guys what I'm doing here is I'm trying to recharge or charge my motorcycle battery, which I bought like years ago. I mean, like years ago. And this battery is the battery for my 94 Suzuki RF600RR. So back in the day, like in 2008 or so, I bought the bike, and it has some issue, like the fan was off and all that. That's why I bought it for for a pretty good, decent price. And but I have to like work on it, tune up and all that. And I was so busy, and I had it parked for years, and I have never gotten the time to get into the bike to fix it and all that. But I was back then, several years ago, I was in the middle of cleaning the tank and all that, taking the top off, the air filter and all that. And right now it's parking under the cover like that too. I had some parts off, and it's parking like that. And I am so ready to work on it this summer. And it's just need like I say, gas tank cleaner, sealing it or whatever, cleaning the whole thing. I was thinking about rebuilding the motorcycle too. And I was just in the middle of tuning up, and I decided not to do it, not to rebuild it because it's so much work. I was thinking about just get a new battery because it does needs a new battery. Back then the battery was dead, and so I had to buy brand new battery from eBay. Yes, I bought it from eBay, which a lot of people say don't buy things on eBay, especially batteries too. But hey, it was pretty darn cheap. It was only like $35 including shipping. I think it was around $40 maybe back then. $40 is kind of expensive, but now you can get a battery for $35 free shipping at Walmart, anywhere online now these days. And well, you can't really get USA battery, even though it say USA battery on the box, but really it's from China. So I bought the battery back then for my RF600 bike, and I was going to hook the battery up, and the battery, of course, it runs. The bike runs. It starts up like a champ, and with the new battery, of course, it will start up. But then, I find out I need a charger. Back then, I didn't have this kind of charger to charge the little motorcycle battery up, because when you buy a brand new battery, even though it's new and you left it there, you store it for like over 3 months, you definitely need to recharge it again, or else it'll go bad. Even if you have it on your bike, you still need to recharge it. If the bike's not running, you still need to, like, if it's discharged, you have to recharge it again. So don't let the battery, especially like I'm talking specific about the bike battery, okay, motorcycle battery. Don't let it sit for over 3 months, not starting or recharge it. Charge it up if it sits more than 3 months, okay? You need to charge it up, or else the battery will die. It will die, and you probably cannot charge it up again ever. And luckily, I had this battery stored it after I, work on my bike, and I was so busy, and I stored it on my bike, and I took. Of course, I'm not gonna leave my battery in the bike for these years, because or else it'll be hot and dead, and goes bad already. So I had to store it in my house, and storage in my house, the closet and all that inside the house, it's not so bad. The temperature inside the room in the house is always like around 70s or 60 or so, and of course wintertime it'll get colder. But you should read the manual when you bought the battery, because it does came with the manual. Um, the battery comes with the manual. It'll tell you instruction how you take care of it and all that. All I know, what I've know, some information I learned from my experience, and I read the manual and all that, and I learn a few things like, and I'll tell you some secret too. I mean, there's certain because this battery is it's like a gel battery because like they recharge it. They put I think you can um, there's way you can redo it again, like put some acid or some water in there, give some juice if it's really low. But you got to know how to take it off, take the cap off, and do all that. So the really, re- normally people can't really do it. They have to bring it to a battery shop for them to do that. I think the battery shop will do all that. Even big battery, car batteries, of course they do it. But also with the bike battery, they also can do that too. So if you don't have no experience, bring it to the battery shop, and they can recharge the water, the juice up for your battery or recharge it, whatever. If you don't have a charger, you bring it there too. They'll do it for you. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I bought this brand new battery, and certain things I need to tell you before you can take care of your battery. This is all the things you will have or you will need to have, and so let's go about the battery. So of course you got to know which type of battery um, goes with your bike. So I find out exactly what type of battery my motorcycle will take, and every motorcycles is different. Okay, some batteries are a little bit bigger, and some just ask for a 9 volt or 12 volt, but usually they are 12 volts. Okay, the motorcycle battery or ATV or whatever. So first of all, you gotta have a charger, and I'll go over about the charging and the whole process for charging and all that too. But first of all, you gotta have a charger, a battery charger, like a small little battery charger, like a 1.5 amp, so it will charge your motorcycle battery. I don't know about car batteries. It might can charge a car battery, but it will take a longer time. It's even take long, to charge a motorcycle battery too. Cause trust me, it'll take you a whole 24 hours to recharge the motorcycle battery like this one to fully. Okay, and I have been charging my battery, and guys, my battery motorcycle battery been sitting like over 5 years at least. I mean, it's been sitting since 2009, so it's 2017 now. I'm glad it's still it's still good because I store it up good. It's just a little bit dirt, so you should blow the dirt away, whatever. But it should still be good if you have it inside your house. It's been like over 8 years, guys, and I'm recharging right now. Um, I put it in charger for like I think 5 a.m. in the morning, and right now it's 3 p.m. So it's almost 12 hours. But I checked it. It is only like I used the multimeter and checked it, and it's only like maybe almost like point 0.5. It's like almost halfway. It's supposed to have like 12 volt, but I don't. I mean, this multimeter is hard to explain. I'll explain to you in a minute. Now I'm just gonna go over about the battery parts, like where you buy and all that. So you gotta have, of course, the battery charger first, and then look for the right battery for the motorcycle. Okay, so my motorcycle is a Suzuki RX 600, and of course I look it up, look at the manual and all that. If you don't know, look it online, search it online. What type of battery is gonna fit and works for your motorcycle? What's the right kind of battery? And I find out my '94 Suzuki RX 600 RR motorcycle. It's a sport motorcycle, okay, and this is the name and the number for the battery exactly fit my motorcycle. It's UTX9. So if you guys don't really know, this is for Suzuki RX 600. Okay, so this is the right battery for it. Okay, I'll give out all the clue for you guys. UTX9 BS. I think that's what's after that. So I bought it on eBay, and it's called Avenger Power. UPG, whatever the brand is, AGM, maintenance free batteries. I guess that's what the company name. Adventure Power is the battery names, and it's designed for extreme adventures. So whatever. The box says made in USA. Let me see where it say. Well, actually, this is in China. So anyway, I bought a China battery. I don't really remember where I bought it from. Is it from China or from California? It's been a while. So, but anyway, if you search it up, you see where is this coming from. So it does have everything. I think it includes It does include like a 90-day or 3 months or 30 days, something like that, to return it. But I really don't return anything when I buy from eBay because it's gonna be costly when you return it. So the best way to do is buy it from Walmart or somewhere out there so you can return it if it's bad. Like buy at AutoZone. I prefer to buy at AutoZone. I don't know why I didn't buy at AutoZone or Walmart years ago. I think it's because the eBay is cheaper. I think, yeah, back in the day, AutoZone was like sell these kind of battery for like 40, $50 or even more. I bought it online for like $30, okay? Somewhere around 25 to $35. I forgot. It's totally, I don't have a receipt or anything like that, but it's been a while, so I remember it's around 25 to $35. If you search on eBay online and all that, it should be around that price at this point too. 2017 battery online is still cheap, okay? They are still cheap than out there. But I don't know about the warranty. The warranty might be less than AutoZone and Walmart, of course. Um, but it comes with instruction and all that, tell you how to take care of it and how to charge it and all that stuff. And of course, if you have a battery charger, it'll tell you how to charge it and all that, exactly how to do it with any type of battery from 6 volt to 12 volt. I'll go over with you guys about the battery charger in a minute. Let me finish this up first. Um, so it is from China. You can't really hardly find anything from USA now these days, especially these kind of parts. Even my multimeter, China, everything's from China now. Um, I don't know when's the last time I saw something made in USA. It's been a while. I thought the charger was in USA too. Let me see if the charger is from USA. Yeah, the charger is from China too. So I thought I saw something from USA. But everything is from China now these days, guys. Even the battery says shipped from California. I think I bought it from California, maybe. It's from USA, right? But still, it says made in China. Like the whole thing is made in China, guys. I mean, so anyway, back to what I was saying. I think this is like they there's a battery company. They redo the battery, so it's not really like a good brand name battery, but it is Eventual Power. So I guess it was popular back then. This is one of it, and it's pretty cheap battery. So I'm pretty sure back in the day there were motorcycle battery that's more expensive than this one. This is like kind of like a classic one, like everybody can afford it. Like if you need a new battery right away after your motorcycle battery dies, they'll buy these type of battery for 25, $35, somewhere around there. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Um, it's a 12-volt battery. Okay, if you guys don't notice. Okay, back to uh, see what you guys need. So of course, back then I didn't have a battery charger like this small battery charger um, for it says on here ATV, RVs, boats, autos. It says it all. What it takes here, classic car batteries. It's a 1.5 slow charge amp batteries. Okay, it will charge batteries from 6 volt and 12 volts. So the brand name is Swamacher, whatever however you say it, Swamacher. Okay, I bought I bought this battery. Guess where I bought it and how much it is? I forgot how much it is. So long ago. Like anyway, if you go out to Walmart and buy this type of battery charger, it will cost you like at least $30 or $40, somewhere around there, right? Last time I checked, it was like $30, $40, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, back in the day, I bought this used one, okay, from the flea market. As I always buy things from the flea markets. I know it's not warranty, you can't return it, whatever. Sometimes some flea market seller they let you return it if you talk with them and all that. But most of the time you won't get your money back and all that. Warranty, forget about it. So I bought it for like maybe $15, I think, from somewhere around 10, 15 to $20. I don't know, I forgot. It's a long, long time ago. It's when I bought the batteries. So I noticed, right after I bought the brand new battery, I noticed I need a charger because I had to keep it for like a couple of months. And I find out I need a charger to charge it if I'm gonna install the battery. And anyway, I got it from the flea market. I went and I saw, a guy sold this. It comes with a package. It comes with the box. So I mean, I think, I think it's still good. It comes with the manual and all that. It actually came with two manuals. I don't know how he got two manual, and of course it came with cables, the AC DC cable over there, and then of course uh, a longer cable. And this cable right here, it has a connector. So I can actually take this connector out and keep this positive and negative out the way and connect this right here to charge like a car charger. So you can charge into a car or directly charge right onto the motorcycle. I don't know how this really works, but you'll find out when you read the manual, right? Yeah. So anyway, I think this is for like this is the extension. Like this is the extension cord that it will extend out another 10 feet or so. Yeah. So it will extension out so you can charge a car. And yeah, that's this charger you can take this out like that. And see what else I want to go over before this video is ended. And what I want to do is, how you're going to charge is pretty simple. Just plug everything back in. This charger don't have off and on. You just got to choose 6 volt or 12 volt. I would choose a 12 volt right there. See that? I choose a 12 volt, so it will charge at 12 volt. And there's 3 lights. There's a charging light, which is I think is either red or green, and there's a charge light that's like yellow, and there's a check battery lights that's probably red or green. I don't know. I forgot how the light look, but the menu will tell you about the lights too. Right now it's at the charge mode because I just plug in the battery to charge it. And even though I didn't plug in the battery to charge it, it still would say charge. That's why a long time ago I was confused. Like I didn't plug in the battery. Why does it say charge right now? So I was thinking, the battery is full. So I haven't charged in years. I mean, I just finally find out how to do it. Is that's why you gotta read the manual. It actually say in order to charge a discharge battery, install battery for a long time ago, like over 3 months, it needs to be recharged again because it's low, and you want to check it. How you check it? How I know it's low? By checking the with the multimeter. And guys, I find out that I need to have it put it on charge for at least 12 hours to 24 hours before it's fully charged. And when it's fully charged, the light will change to check battery, I guess. And I don't know why it doesn't say charging when I'm charging. So that's weird. And it's just say charge it. So I don't know if my battery is charged yet or not. But pretty sure you can check it by checking with the using multimeter to check it. So I use a cheap multimeter you get it from Harbor Freight to read the menu before you check it. How you check the battery is pretty simple. This is where you check the battery. Put it into 1.5 volt whatever to 9 point to 9 volt, and it will check. Well, obviously this is not really the right multimeter to check the battery, but at least I can use this multimeter to check and see how many joules the battery have. Before, let's get an example here. Let me take this off and just, I'm gonna check it like I haven't charged the battery yet. Okay. When I got the battery out from storing, it was dead, completely dead. Let me turn this on. So I turn the multimeter on, okay, and I set it there already at the battery charger. You can like set it to DCV 20 or whatever, but set it to the very low, like 20 amp, anything that's low, okay, because this battery it's not much amp anyway. It's very not much volt. It only take to like what to a full battery will be like 12 point something volt or 13 volts. Yeah, that's when the full battery. If it's lower than that, you need to charge it. Anyway, when I took the battery out, when it's stored for a long time, I use a multimeter to check it, see how many joules it is. So one positive to a positive, and using the black to the negative, and look at my multimeter. Right now it's at point 0.4, point 0.5. It just charged up, guys. It was point 0.2 or point 0.1. It was really low, like it got no juice. And that's why, let me take it off. So that's how I checked um my battery life, because it's real low right now. It really needs a charge. I'm thinking it's bad too. Like I need to get a new battery because I don't know how good it's going to charge. I don't know if it's going to fully charge it. So, and another thing is when you recharge a battery, you don't really want to take out the positive and negative. I did it because I make a video so you guys can see it, but really when you charge the battery, leave it on. Don't even touch it. Like don't even like take it in and out like that, like what I just did, and leave it for at least 12 to 24 hours to get it real charged up. And another thing is, let me turn this off. Okay, well, let me test again. Let's set it to like I'll set it to DCV 20. Okay, the lowest setting. Okay, and let me do this again. I know it's bad to do this. I don't want to do this, but I have to do this so I can show you guys. And my video is pretty long now. I need to stop it. Okay, now look at it. It's only 5.9. That's almost 6. So I'm assuming it's like 6 volt or whatever. Anyway, I'm trying to charge up to 12 or 13 volt at least. So right now I know the battery is really low. Even though I put in any other setting, low setting, I only read like 5 or 6 at the most. So let me turn it off. So I know the battery does need to charge at least another 12 hours. If it doesn't charge up to like full or what I need to charge up, what the battery needs to, the battery most likely dead, and I need to buy a brand new battery after that. But right now, I'm still hoping it's still good, and I'm charging it until tomorrow 6 a.m. exactly 24 hours to see how good it is. I hope it's good because you know why? Uh, I am actually looking at this Ninja, the Kawasaki 2001 Ninja ZXR6, I believe. No, is it ZXR6? ZX6R or ZX10R, I forgot. I think it's 6R. Yeah, it's nice bike, guy. 2001, and the thing is, the guy got it from the police repo, and he only bought it for real low. And the thing is, the fenders, popped up, whatever. It might have lain down, but the engine should still be good. And well, only thing is it doesn't have a battery. In order to start and all that, you need a battery. So I'm coming and looking at his bike like next week, Monday or so, because he has it in the back of his garage. It's like a shop, and he sell for like $1,000. I'm gonna bring this battery. I need a battery, like a good battery, to bring it to see if the bike's good. So I'm gonna charge this battery, bring this bike battery over there to check his bike, and he say if it's if I can fix it, he'll give me the bill of sale, but not the title because we're in North Carolina. He'll give me a title if I'm in South Carolina. But if I can fix it and all that, of course he's gonna sell to me, and of course I'm gonna talk and deal with him. Sell the bike for a pretty good cheap price. For like a couple of $100. I'm not gonna buy that piece of POs for $1,000. No way. It's been laying down, and the body kits on the side is already broke up. And some dent or whatever. I still haven't really see the whole bike yet, but it looks pretty cool. If you guys see a 2001 Kawasaki Ninja ZX600R, then you know how it looks. It looks pretty sporty and big too, muscular with two eyes on the front. Anyway, so that's the reason I charge it up too. I charge this battery. I've been having it, laying around for years. Um, I really want to charge it up to fix, put up my motorcycle too. That's another point. I'm charging it up, and hopefully this battery will get charged up by tomorrow, and then Monday I'm just gonna bring this battery to test that motorcycle. It's a pretty cool motorcycle. I would like a Ninja ZXR because that's a pretty good model. That's why I was thinking about looking at it too. But looking for bike is pretty hard too. It's not easy. Like if you want to look for exactly the kind of sport bike that you want, it's not easy. And whatever you find, grab it, and deal with the price, get it cheap as you can. That's all I can say. So yeah, but I guess it's good to look for bikes and cars at the repo like that. They're gonna sell for cheap. I'm gonna have to get into that like sooner or later, buying cars and bikes that way. But anyway, another hint is when you charge, try to put the charge away from the battery, like far away from the battery. Don't put it on top of the battery. Don't put the charger on top of the battery or the battery on top of the charger. No, don't do that. Separate it. Okay, that's a hint right there. I learned that from the manual. If I don't read the manual, I wouldn't know about all this thing to tell you guys. Guys, knowledge. Experience is a lot of good information that you can have in your life. So read, like read, research and read. Keep reading manuals. You have all that. That's good. If you don't, search it online. That's all, guys. I'm Young Leo. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and thumbs up, subscribe my channel if you haven't yet. And share my channel, share my videos, and watch my other videos uh, where I show you other things that I do on all the albums on YouTube, like all my YouTube videos channels. Um, so, all right, guys. It's me, Young Leo, signing out for now. Thanks for watching my channel, Auto Modifying Sport channel. Bye, guys, and take care.